Moving monster crocs live to Australia Zoo in just a moment. But first, there are new privacy concerns surrounding Facebook because of a new photo tagging feature that's just been rolled out. And technology expert Anthony Slater joins us now with more. Good to see you, Anthony.
Good to see you. How are you?
Okay, so tagging, what is it and how does it work?
Yeah, well, basically, Facebook's had a tagging of their photos for quite a long time, where I can upload a photo and say, that's Cam, that's Sue, that's Michelle. But the thing that they've brought out recently that's sort of scaring a few people is the fact that Facebook are using facial recognition software to automatically detect faces of your friends in photos and suggest that you tag them in it. So I think a few people are sort of worried that, you know, Facebook all of a sudden is scanning my face and attributing my face to my name, and how is that going to be used in the future? And I haven't asked for my permission to do that.
Does that mean that I could, for instance, type in your name and I would find images from all areas of Facebook, images of tags Anthony Slater? There may not be you, there may be other Anthony Slaters, but sure. I would see pictures of every tagged Anthony Slater, is that right?
No, it's not as bad as that, unfortunately. Hopefully it doesn't head to that level. Basically, at the moment, it's only still if you're already friends with the person that it will happen. So if I upload a whole bunch of photos from a wedding, for example, rather than going through and tagging the bride 64 times, Facebook will group all the photos together that it thinks is the bride and suggest the name, and I can say yes or no to it. But I can't use it to, like, search for people I don't know or tag people that aren't my friends. You know, so I couldn't take a photo of a cute girl on the bus and then find her on Facebook through the tagging software.
Right, because that's the concern people have, isn't it?
It is. And look, maybe it's a slippery slope. I mean, once you get to the point that my name is associated with my face, well, then where does it end? You know, I mean, maybe law enforcement can come in and find you, you know, when you don't want to be found. But Facebook, they have put a few safeguards in there. The person still has to approve each tag, and it's only people you're already friends with. So they're saying it's a time saver, in terms you don't have to go through and save every single one, but it's, you know, it's a little bit creepy.
Images that people have of you, you can't control, but you can control your own Facebook pages. That's right. And you've got to be careful about what images you put on it, of course, in the first instance. But yeah. Can you adjust the settings so that you have more privacy? Yeah, you absolutely can, and that's something I'd really recommend that everyone does. So when you get home, or if you're at home at the moment, probably as you are, not maybe, you know, log in to Facebook. Up the top, go on Account and then Privacy, and click on Customize. And from there, you can do everything. You can turn off that auto-tagging, you can do all sorts of things. I was talking to a crew member here yesterday, and he said that he wanted to remove himself from Facebook. And it asked him all these questions, like about 20 questions. One of them is, what, don't you have any friends? Right? So they insult you on the way out. Yeah. But when he reactivated it some months later, his whole page, as he had it then, was just bang, instantly there again. So obviously, all of that information is kept on file. Yeah, that's right. So you can now, Facebook had a few people sort of upset about that. You can go through, you can disable your account, but then you can actually also go back and say, I want to really delete everything. They don't make it easy. And I think what they say is that in case somebody logs onto your computer and deletes your account without your permission, they sort of have like a waiting period of about 14 days before it will delete everything from there. Yeah. So, yeah, but it is a bit of a concern, you know, what's still on the servers, what's out there. It's, yeah, definitely... Interesting stuff. Better to err on the side of caution, I think, with that. Thanks, Anthony. Absolutely. Thanks, Cam. Back to you, Alicia.
Thank you very much.